Okay, let's do this. You have a MacBook and for years you are thinking that your machine is not capable running any good game. Actually, not good game. I have tried myself some games that for me is great games. And no, I'm not talking about games with 2D graphics. Now, you might be thinking, okay, I remember you can play Resident Evil on Mac. No pal, I'm not even going to purchase that because I don't want to bring more tragedy in my life. I had enough. Now, at the beginning, I was also thinking, no, gaming on Mac? In your dreams. Now, WWDC focusing more on gaming, which they haven't looked for years, and that's the reason you'll get games on Mac. Also, MacBook wasn't the problem anyways. Everyone knows how smooth it functions. But the problem is Apple itself. And when I was searching for games around the world, I found that. Don't know, you might like it. But the first game I found wasn't even outside the Apple ecosystem. It's actually right inside the App Store. Now, this game, Wuthering Waves, is a story-rich, free-to-play, open-world action RPG with a sci-fi fantasy, post-apocalyptic game. Now, your first question should be why Wuthering Waves? My answer is ask me why not. Because if you just look at the Steam DB, you'll easily find at the moment of recording 16,000 people are actively playing the game right now. Also, look at the charts. It's slowly gaining more and more players over the years. Also, this is not even the real number because it is only for Steam users playing via Windows. But you can play this game via iOS, macOS and Android too. Also, when it comes to actually convincing myself to use something, I look at these numbers for no reason, but I feel good about it anyways. Look how much it is, $35 million to $45 million per month as revenue. That's pretty impressive, I'm convinced. Now let's play the game. First I have to install it, but when I tried to download, no. Get the app, it says it is 58.44 GB, which is too much for me because I'm using MacBook M4 Air with 16 GB of RAM and 245.11 GB of storage. I purchased the 256 GB. Don't know where the rest gone. I wish I had the 512 GB variant by the way. Now it took me almost 3 to 4 hours to actually download the game. It actually depends on your internet speed, but the good thing is it didn't suddenly stop during such a massive download because whenever I try to use Google Drive for even 20 GB of files, I have to do it multiple times because I got cancelled middle of the downloading process. If you have a potato internet speed, then it's common. Now after downloading, I thought that's the end of my memory consume. But right after that, it asked me 86 GB of necessary files. And I got a mini heart attack. What to do? I uninstalled Adobe Creative Cloud, After Effects, all Adobe stuff, and then it started. And it took me almost 8 hours for me. During that time, I went to sleep. Okay, right after that, I used my email to sign up and enter the game. And honestly, I was completely overwhelmed. But I enjoyed it so much. Overwhelmed because, as I'm not a gamer, even plain English seems Chinese to me. Then I entered something I don't even know. And I know that I have to use W, A, S and D for moving, and the rest I learned from tutorials. Okay, the game is kinda enjoying. I really love it. So before making the video, I decided to spend 12 hours inside the game because within that time, I'll understand those moves and it would be actually authentic. And I can say how much FPS I got in different situations, like using a screen recording or streaming on Twitch. Yes, I actually streamed on Twitch for this test, and I'll let you know all of them in my next video. Subscribe to my channel and comment something, anything.